G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. I've just shot another vintage roll of Kodak Kodacolor film. Yeah, this is a 116 type film, which is a bit larger than that of the 120 type. And I shot it in my 1920s Kodak Hawkeye 2A Model B camera. So yeah, this camera makes 6.5cm by 11cm pictures on this film, and I get about 8 exposures. Anyway, this film is a very vintage film. It expired in June 1951. Anyway, when I shot this film, I generally shot it at an aperture of f16 and for a period of 8 seconds, which equates to f5.6 1 second, which I did with the other Kodacolor films from the same period. Anyway, as it's expired in 1951, I assumed it was the third generation Kodacolor process that went from 1949 to 1955. But when I cut a sample of this film off, it actually looked different to that of the 1954 Kodacolor. The 1954 Kodacolor is actually kind of got a maroon, looks maroon on one side, and a kind of a taupe, I think that's grey brown colour, taupe colour on emulsion. And this one here has got more of a yellowed looking emulsion side, and is browny yellow on the other side. So I thought, could this be a different process altogether? Anyway, yeah, so I was going to develop it for 5 minutes and then fix it for 5 minutes, but I thought, be able to say, so I developed it for about 10 minutes and fix it for 5 minutes. I didn't blix it because I figured that the blix will strip the emulsion off like it did with my other Kodacolor films from around the same period. So yeah, I just fixed it with Rapid Fixer. Anyway, good news and bad news about this film with the developing results. Starting off with the good news, I've got pictures, and wonderful looking pictures too. Nice big, well contrasted pictures. So I'm very pleased. I might get my light box so you can see the pictures clearer. Get a bit tongue tied there. Anyway, try and get this sideways. Alright, now I'm in business. So yeah, the good news is I've got very nice looking pictures with lots of contrast. The bad news is I don't see any noticeable colour in these negatives. Don't see any noticeable complementary colours. So it looks like I'm most likely going to get purely monochrome pictures when I scan them in. But you never know. Maybe a bit of colour might come through. I don't know. I can only put it down to that either I need the right chemicals for the colour couplers to form or react and develop in colour, or maybe the colour couplers are just simply too old and just not wanting to react. Then again, I don't know, because I got colour pictures on my 1945 Kodacolor film, so yeah. But anyway, I developed this 10 minutes in me C41 color developer and fixed an Ilford Rapid Fixer for 5 minutes. Anyway, secondly, I've got to mention that this film actually looks like the second generation type Kodacolor film, because my 1945 Kodacolor film actually looks very much like this. See, when you look at the surface, it looks quite bluish, and the emulsion while it hasn't defogged, looks quite kind of reddish when you look at it like that, which is pretty much the same as my 1945 Kodacolor film. So maybe maybe this film was made just before they went into the third generation process. So yeah, I mean, this film was expired in June 1951. The third generation process of Kodacolor came in around 1949. So this film probably was made 2 years prior to its expiry date. So it was probably made in 1949, I'm guessing, but I'm not sure. I know I was told that these early Kodacolor films were only made a year prior to the expiry dates. Well, I know I was told in the 60s that was the case, and he reckons that, you know, the film would not have been made any more a year earlier than its expiry date. So, sort of, I'm a bit confused. I mean, because the third generation process came out in 1949, and if this film was made in 1950, it should have been in the third generation process. Should be in the third generation process type. But then again, there might have been a bit of a crossover period where they were still doing the second generation process and gradually phasing it out. So I'm guessing that might have been the case as well. But anyway, so yeah, looks to be a second generation process type of Kodacolor film, and yeah. Maybe if I did blitz this, I probably would have got colour in it. I don't know if the bleaching is necessary for to get colour images from this film, but maybe it was. I don't know. I read somewhere that the bleach is needed for the colour couplers to fully form, but yeah. Then again, I've seen that people skip the bleach and they still get colour pictures, but with a pastel effect. So yeah, not really certain on that. But anyway, I'm glad that I've got pictures nonetheless, and these all look really good on when I scan them in. But anyway, let's go through the pictures. So this is a view of Wollongong and the Illawarra, distant view of the Illawarra from near Board Hill, on the way up to Sydney. This shot here is from near Tallawarra Dam. It's at the jetty, and that's Lake Illawarra. This shot here is from the countryside on the way to Albion Park, the main road that goes to Albion Park. I thought if I was going to get a colour picture from this film, this would look great with luscious green grass and the blue mountains. Well, not the blue mountains, but yeah, the blue colour of the mountains. And this is a shot of this is one of my favourite shots for testing the colour capability of old colour film. The Chemist Warehouse in Shell Harbour, near Stockland Shell Harbour, and the A-Mart. I mean, the colours in this are very, very, very vibrant. So this the colours on the Chemist Warehouse is very vibrant. So I thought, yeah, that'd be good to test the film with. But I obviously can't see any noticeable colour, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any colour at all, as mentioned. This is a view of that little island or little head at Warilla Beach. And this shot here is that beach near Hill 60, that nice little bay beach there. Thought that would look nice. This shot here is Port Kembla Leagues Club near Wentworth Street. And this last shot is a Nantan Pagoda. So yeah, beautiful results in terms of picture contrast, but no noticeable colour. Anyway, I look forward to scanning this and seeing what I get off it. I know I'll get very nice monochrome images, at the very least. Anyway, that's about the size of it. Now, going back to this Kodacolor film, yeah, the interesting thing about this film, it actually came in a metal canister. I know with the other Kodacolor films around the period, they came in silver-coloured plastic aluminium type wrapping. This one here, better pull out the canister. Better put my phone down. Alright. So yeah, this one came in a metal canister. Lead metal canister. Which I think they use lead canisters for film that was to be sent to the tropics. So I think that was the case. Because I hear that film degrades very badly in the tropics. So hence it's better sort of encased in a lead metal enclosure. Interestingly too, the wrapping on this is kind of different too. Or the paper, shall I say. Anyway, that pretty much about sums it up with this film. Before I finish up this video, I also developed tonight another Kodak Ektachrome film. I didn't make any videos of my previous Ektachrome films, but yeah, I've shot and developed over a period of a few months 3 1983 expired Kodak Ektachrome films and Ektachrome 400 type films, and every single result I got was a total disappointment. The first film that I've done, I did a Caffenol C black and white develop. I got very, very dark faded negatives, and I managed to pull off a few pictures, but that was about it. The second one I did, which I developed in colour, 20 minutes C41, 8 minutes Blix, and then a minute and a half stabilise. I got nothing but a clear blue base. And this one I developed tonight, I developed in C41 and used Ilford Rapid Fixer for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes C41, 5 minutes Rapid Fix, and the results are absolutely disappointing. So yeah, looking at it, I got pretty much jack diddly squat once again. So total disappointment, this film, and I really wonder why it didn't work, because other people have developed this E6 type Ektachrome film in C41 and have gotten successful results. So I think maybe I got a very bad batch. Maybe this film has degraded so badly in terms of sensitivity, or in terms of emulsion, or in terms of developability, I guess. Well, either way, I think it could have degraded so badly that it's just simply won't develop, no matter what. That's about all I can put it down to. I might have to go and ask asking a couple of those photo groups on Flickr what the hell's gone wrong with my Ektachromes. Maybe they can shed light on what I'm doing wrong, or what might be wrong with this film. Anyway, better wrap up the video. I'm at least glad that the Kodacolor came out good, at least as a monochrome image. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.